G'day. Oh, it's really hard to vlog when the cat keeps meowing. Puss. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Just gotta let the cat inside. Anyway, I'm gonna try and run a really weird concept by you, and it may not make any sense. But it's something I've been thinking about the last couple of days. And let's see if I can break it down. You know how you get nostalgic about things that happened in your childhood? You know, events that happened, right? Well, I feel like it's possible to be kind of nostalgic or regretful or reminiscent of things that happened before you were even born. You know, so say you're watching a movie about something that happened in the 50s when it was all sort of idyllic kind of, you know, suburban lives, and television was new, and all of these, and vacuum cleaners were new, and processed food was new, and it was kind of idyllic, right? So I don't know if that's kind of you know how you can kind of feel a sense of connection to times that have occurred before you were born? Alright, so if you run that idea back far enough, you can even feel the same about things that happened in the medieval period. You know, wishing that you had have been there when Henry VIII was proclaimed king, or when the Egyptians put the pyramids up. And then I also get this sense sometimes about fables and myths and stories, and it's kind of like that feeling, like it's like a longing or a yearning that you wished that some of those stories were true. And I'm not talking about like Star Trek being true. I'm talking about things that are close to plausible. Maybe Star Trek is plausible these days, but or in the future it will be, but I'm talking about historical things that are closely related to what could have been a real life event. So for me, the Arthurian legends of the 6th century, when, you know, there was King Arthur and Lancelot and Guinevere and Merlin and stuff, you know, there's fragments of real history that those stories are based on. But it kind of makes me feel kind of sad that there isn't really good concrete evidence that they were real, because they're such amazing stories. And some of you may know, some of you may not know that I am an atheist, right? But I still kind of feel like I wish that Jesus was real, and I understand that he's based on, there are, you know, some evidence that he was based on a real person, and many of you may believe in him, and I'm totally not judging you for that. But from my stance, I feel like I wish he was true, and I wish he was this amazing man that did all these really cool things and was this really peaceful guy that spread really good messages. So anyway, this is not really going anywhere other than to say, you know, the human race is generally pretty amazing, but the romanticised and idealised notions that humans have developed through stories and fables and stuff makes me feel like a pang of sort of regret that either they're not real or that I wasn't involved in them if it's a historical event. I'm shivering because it's freezing out here in the laundry. Yeah, so my question to you is, what myth or fable do you wish was a real event, was something that had happened and that you'd been able to be involved in? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks to you guys who are commenting, and really appreciate it if you're able to kind of share or like this video so that more people can watch them. It's really great to get the support from those of you who are watching. and I'll see you tomorrow.